So I was meditating on all the times when I was broke, unsuccessful, but happy. And I realized those were treasures. Those were some true inner gifts we cultivated through those times. Because often we think we gotta have money. Often we think we have to have some type of success or some big purpose to be happy. But happiness brings success. Success doesn't bring happiness. I want to talk about it. I want to share a little bit. Let's get the camera up on here. I gotta get some tea.
People can tune in with foresight, hindsight.
This is self-mastery, baby.
I think in hindsight,
They give you an hour. That's actually an honor.
My God, in hindsight?
I said, well, you know, man, I feel listen to the rest of my program.
And when I think about that in hindsight, that did calm me down.
I just got this tea from Nepal, like sent to us. And let me tell you, this tea is just like a whole different vibe coming straight from Nepal. This is some of the tea I'm trying to get to y'all. But I wanted to talk again about being broke, unsuccessful, but being happy where we are, because majority of my life, that's where I was. Broke, unsuccessful, but happy. I've always had a really positive mindset, you know, even through uncertainty, you know, even through my troubling times, you know, I was able to remain happy. And obviously happiness is an emotion. Some days we'll be confused, angry, frustrated, whatever it may be, but I believe we can have an overall state of being genuine happiness, a peaceful state, because a focused mind is a sound mind. A sound mind is a calm mind. A calm mind bursts a peaceful state of being. And I know a lot of us have been searching for our happiness, and that is the problem. We have told ourselves that we will be happy when, and when we do that, we adopt a mindset that our happiness is elsewhere. It's in the future. It's when we reach the success, then I will be happy. You've made a decision. I will be happy only when. It's like a contract you've made that doesn't even serve the best interests of yourself. Have y'all ever like lost your keys? Like, I'm looking for my keys right now. Or your AirPods. Get this. I literally put my AirPods in this leather case attached to my keys with an air tag so I can find it with my iPhone if I lose them, because the amount of times I lost my keys or my earphones is ridiculous. And when you do that, what happens? You start tearing apart your house, looking under the bed, looking all in your pockets, in your closet, under the couch, just to realize they were in the pockets of the pants you were wearing. They were with you the whole time. And a lot of us, it's the same with our happiness. We are searching for our happiness in other people and things. We're buying things. We're chasing success when the happiness is with you right now. But that is a choice. That is a decision. And on my journey, simply choosing to be happy by applying my energy to things that I can be focused and see myself growing and becoming better has given me an overall peaceful state of being. No matter what or how much money I have or success, society would, you know, determine if you're successful or not. But I think success is what we believe to be success. You understand? You could be successful today with no money, but you have love in your life. You understand? You have friends, and today you're doing the best you can while you can, and that is success. But society says success is if you have a big house, you have the family, you have the car, you got the money, you got all the things, rah, 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 rah. You know, think of an NBA player or a musician, someone who wins the Grammys. How do they get to a place of success like that? They find something they love and they do it every single day. And at some point they become so good, they become successful. But through that process, they are just happy doing this thing that they like, shooting that hoop, playing the piano, whatever it may be. And the happiness brings success, not the other way around. We've seen a lot of people chase success, and then what happens when they get there? They move the goalposts. And that is what happens when you tell yourself, I will be happy when. Because when you get to that point, because you think your happiness is elsewhere, and you're not realizing it is within, you will move that goalpost and you will be unhappy again. On our journey, we need to be able to talk to people if we are going through it. I always say you are growing through what you are going through, but if you don't address what you are going through, it's very difficult to grow through it. And on my journey, when I was struggling, I sought out help. I sought out mentors. I made sure to get advice. I made sure to have a sound mind to vent to. And that's why I like to have BetterHelp sponsor these videos. Thank you, BetterHelp. Because I think having a safe space to talk to somebody, especially a licensed therapist, is amazing for our growth. The good thing is BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with a professional therapist. And you can start communicating within 48 hours. So you can get the help you need. And I love that you can do it securely from your home in your own vibe. So you don't have to go into like a therapist's office and be nervous. No, you could be chilling in your studio or your bedroom like me, drinking your tea like, what's up? You understand? You can do it securely online. You log in, you can schedule a phone call or a video call, and they are committed to facilitating a great therapeutic match. And if you need a change, they will help you change to another professional therapist. It's important to note it's not a crisis line, it's not a helpline. This is professional help done securely online, and they have a wide range of expertise that you may not find locally. So the good thing is you can do this online. Now, I know sometimes money is our issue why we don't seek professional help. It is more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and the good thing is financial aid is available. So really, there's not that many excuses. You can get the help you need today. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health by going to betterhelp.com/HINDZ to receive 10% off your first month with my special offer. And I would like to say thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. So a book I would like to recommend that inspired this video was Solve for Happy, Engineer Your Path to Joy. Now, it's a beautiful story, and the author lost his son, and through that he realized where his happiness was, and realized even though he was a very successful rich man with everything at his fingertips, his son taught him the real beauty of happiness and peace and joy, and he decided to share it in a way how you can engineer your life for happiness. And one of the things he recommends was a happy list, which I thought was so beautiful. Like, what is on your happy list? I wrote down my happy list and I put kayaking on there. I put eating chocolate because I love my dark chocolate, but I want to make chocolate. So I put cooking my own chocolate. I put creating content with no expectations because I forgot how fun it is to create with no expectation, with not even the urge to upload it or share it with anybody. I put reading on there. I put listening to piano music. I made a whole happy list. And the beautiful thing when you create a happy list, you can see how much you have been putting your happiness to the side. We're looking for our happiness, but we make excuses to do the things that make us happy. You know, I was running some errands today and the sun was coming down. I'm like, man, it would be beautiful to go watch the sunset over at the river. And then that part of my brain said, no, we should go to the studio and do some work, do some emails and get some things done because, you know, you're running low on time. And then I said, no, I'm going to prioritize my happy because my happy isn't after I finish my work. My happy can be right now. I'm going to go enjoy the sunset. And I went to the river and watched the sunset, and all that energy I created, I came back to the studio and I allowed that happiness to pour into what I was doing. Our happiness brings success. Our happiness will pour into our success. But our success doesn't bring happiness, you understand? Again, we have seen so many people who seem to have it all, the money, the fame, the family, the cars, the trips, but they're not happy. And they told themselves they would be happy when those things happened. And when they got there, what happened? They moved the goalpost. So when we can remind ourselves that our happiness is here with us right now, It's a decision. It's a choice. It's a mindset. Yes, we will still be angry. Yes, we will still be frustrated. Yes, we will still have troubles. But a focused mind is a sound mind. And a sound mind is a calm mind. And a calm mind, peaceful state of being, genuine happiness. I want you to write down that happy list. Write down that happy list and prioritize 1 or 2 things every single week. I told myself this week, I'm making chocolate. I'm making some divine chocolate. It's going to be so good. I'm going to eat it all too. I'm going to go kayaking again. I'm going to prioritize my happy, because my happiness doesn't come when I make more money. No, my happiness doesn't come out of 1 million subscribers. No. Our happiness is right now. And on my journey, just applying my energy to something every single day, getting better, falling in love with the process always kept me grounded, always kept me rooted. Creating content just always, I always say creating content is like a spiritual journey. And I believe every single one of us has a gift that is coded within our spirit. So there's no excuses. There's something for you to do. And no matter the amount of money you have, no matter the success, if you have none of that, there is something you can apply your energy to every single day. Get lost in the process and just be happy in it. And through time, who knows? Maybe that will turn into something successful, like it did for LeBron James. You understand? Like it did for your favorite musician, because they just love to play the guitar and made them happy. And the next thing you know, they're playing the guitar and singing for 80,000 people on stage, because they found their happiness within. They found it in the process. And they realized when we breathe life into everything that we do, life breathes into us. A lot of us question our purpose, and that's something that haunts us. And I tell you a lot, your presence has purpose. But what does that mean? It means breathe life into everything that you do, because what you do will change and evolve over time. You know, you may tell yourself your purpose is this thing, but that may change 2 years from now. So instead of being so stuck on what your purpose is, just tell yourself, I'm going to breathe life into everything that I do. When I make my cup of tea, I am breathing life into it. Focus, my intention, my spirit. When I make something, when I make art, I'm going to breathe life into that. When I try a new hobby, I'm going to breathe life into that. When I go to work, I'm going to breathe life into that. And through that, you have purpose. And through that, you create that happiness. And you're not telling yourself, my happiness is then. I'll be happy when. That is one of the worst things you can tell yourself. I will be happy when. No, I am happy. And yes, we go through things. Yes, we have struggles. Yes, we have modes of seasons where we feel depressed, and we have traumas we're healing through. You understand? Some of us have traumas. We've had tragedies we've gone through, and we are healing through them. But your happiness isn't in the future. You understand? It's right now. It's right now. You can choose. And you don't know in hindsight, everything is going to be all right. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need all the success in the world to find that peace within. No. You just need to be more intentional, more mindful the way you are living. Breathe life into everything that you do. Stop telling yourself that you will be happy when. Make your happy list. Prioritize your happy, because that is self-love. That is taking care of yourself. That is nurturing yourself. And you will realize you are living a genuine, happier life. It's a beautiful thing. This makes me so happy. Like, it really does. It just makes me so happy.